Welcome back to Rich Hobby and Art. This is a Bob Ross by the numbers painting kit that I bought from a Mast General store somewhere in North Carolina several years ago. And so it's kind of an all-inclusive, comes with 3 paintings, 3 canvases, an easel, paint, and a brush. So let's open it up and see. Now I've already used this maybe once. So here you got your brush. Notice it's a little bent from being in the box. So usually and it has the original tap on it, or tip, plastic tip. So I've probably used my own brush rather than use that thing. But you do have one if you need it. You can get this lovely little easel, which the rest of it I must be in here. There would be another part to this. There would be a piece that holds, oh, here it is. There we go. Yeah, so you get a little easel, get a bunch of paint. This would be acrylic. This is acrylic paint. And then you get canvas, or it's really paper on a piece of hard cardboard. Here's one I've already done. Here's one of Bob Ross with one of his paintings, and a covered bridge probably is what it is. And then, let's see, there's a little, this is one of those, talks about, a little booklet, talks about Bob Ross, talks about his paintings, the brief history of Bob Ross, miniature art history, and painting your own mini masterpiece. And so there's the covered bridge. There's a real covered bridge it's probably based on. And we've got a mountain scene. What Bob Ross is complete without a mountain scene. And there's a talking about mixing colors. Just a fun little kit if you're just interested in trying something out or need something to do on a vacation, which I think was my situation. I didn't have my paint set with me, so I bought this thing and did it in a hotel room. So this is, I believe, the instruction booklet the instructions for each painting with a poster on the other side or something like that. So there is your scenes. Okay, it's just that, just the scenes. I also have a kit of puzzles, and that came with a poster. So I'm getting the 2 kits mixed up, and I bought them the same time. So it gives you all the information, all the colors that you need, and I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. This is just a guide for what you would be doing on this piece here. So, and the paints are, they're decent paints, decent, cheap acrylic paint, I'm sure. And I bought this years ago, so I'm not even sure if it's still active. But, I've got paint that I bought in 2018 when I started landscape painting that is still good. Still use it. And these were bought probably in 21, 22, somewhere in there. So, probably 2020 or 21. But anyway, it's more recent than long ago. And again, this is the painting that it comes out of it. Let's put it on our little easel. There you go. So that's a basic Bob Ross by the numbers paint set that you can buy at a store. Thanks for watching.